string is a data type, right? And why data type important? Because that is how memory allocation happens. You know, whether memory is going to give you a small space or big space, a small room or big room, depends on the data type of your data. For us, data is, it could be Ayush, it could be Anish, it could be Mihika, but for memory, it's a number of characters or the data type itself matters. So when I use the word, Dev, this is 3 characters, right? DEV, Dev, 3 characters. So memory will allocate memory accordingly. But if I write my name, right? If I write full name, it is 8 characters. So that's 8 bytes of memory. So that data type as well as the data itself matters to memory. They don't care it's Yashwant or Dev or Anish. The memory cares about how much space I have to allocate. It's the same thing, right? Hotel doesn't care who is living in the room. They care as number of people in the room. Okay, so string is a data type, and string is also a set of characters. It's a sequence of characters, right? When I write my name or I write Anish, ANEESH, Anish, is a join of letter A, letter N, E, E, S, and H. So it's a sequence of characters. And this concept is very important. When you look into string, you have to always think it as a set of characters. That is very important concept to remember, because that makes a lot of difference in how you manipulate it. And you will see a lot of functions that we have in string basically revolves around this concept that a string is a set of characters. Okay, so now we'll look into one by one each function. So you have already seen the 2 things we have already learned and understood. One is how to join 2 strings, right? So let's see, I have a string called X, and X is Anish, and Y is, I can give similar code. Welcome. I want to add these 2 in a single string. Let's say Z. The first thing we want to do is how to join it, and we have learned it. What do? Is we say X plus Y, right? The problem, sorry, I would say Y plus X, right? Now when say Y plus X, you're gonna say welcome Anish. The only challenge is it will do as it is. There is not a space. So I would like to add a space. Let's say space and a space here. Now notice here there are 3 strings that I'm joining. Each string is a set of characters. So even for us is Anish, right? It's basically letter ANEESH, letter WELCOME, and letter space. So the way string works, this additions operator on strings, and we already learned this, is welcome plus a space plus Anish. So it will say welcome Anish with a space in between. So this is how we have learned this, how to join 2 strings. We have also seen that if I want to multiply it, let's say I want to see W equal to, I want to say Y multiplied by 2 and plus F. So what is going to happen? Who can tell me what will happen in line number 4? Anish, what do you think?
It'll say welcome, and then Anish.
Correct. Let's print and see what W print. Okay, what did happen?
Error.
Why? Because you can't do power. In order to do multiplication, you have to use multiplication sign. There is no concept of power sign, and I intentionally put 2 power to see what happens. What you say. Remember, The only two operators you can do on a string is addition and multiplication. That's it. And multiplication will multiply the string, and addition will join two strings. So now if you run it, hopefully they should print and say welcome, welcome Anish. Make sense? So there is nothing called power in case of string. It's a multiplication. You're multiplying. You want to print welcome 2 times, isn't it? Anish?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have seen now how to add strings or join string, and we also quickly looked into how to review how to multiply strings. Multiplication you really don't use a lot in real life. At least I haven't not seen the uses, but you will see you will see addition a lot. You do plus sign a lot everywhere.